Hello, today I'm going to show you and demo the user interface for Media Menu Flow on the PCH. What we've done is I've gone ahead and designed a system that will auto start using the index.html file and give you a circular interface similar to that found on the C200, which has become very popular. So what I've done is you'll see here on the screen, I call this the LED retro look. And what I've done is I've used the icons from each of my products to represent each of the icons on the desktop. And as we move around, you'll see that they physically are very responsive, and that we have some additional options that aren't my program. One being storage. We can go ahead and we can map different devices, and we can also browse with filters so that we can go look at videos on a device that already has index.html in the root, which has been one of the popular problems with the menuing systems, is that if you go through the PCH user interface, it will automatically see the index.html and start up the menuing system. Well, I've gone ahead and changed that so that you can actually browse that drive now from inside the media menu flow without having to exit to go actually browse your files if you have a need to, if you haven't rebuilt your menuing system, whatever the case may be. And so not only can we browse them, but we can also mount different devices on the system that aren't mounted yet through the interface. I've also added all the apps and the setup inside of the home button, and these are all user selectable, and every single option on the system is passwordable. So basically what you can do is you can go through and you can set up all these different options, and you can have different passwords for each one of them. So let's say we wanted movie flow, and we had 3 copies, and one of them was for for our kids movies. We could go ahead and put in a password for the adult movies, and then the kids, when they went and tried to run it, would get the password window, wouldn't know what it was, couldn't get in. So a little bit of a parental lock there kind of thing, by giving you the simple ability to not let them run the one you don't want run. Anyways, so this is basically the interface, and as you move around, you'll see each one of the items. And then what happens is if there's more than one item, like here, you'll see a down arrow. If you can scroll through the marquee function, and then you can push enter if there's only one item. If there's more than one item, then they'll pop up on the list. So it's pretty straightforward. And then if we say same thing with the home, we've got all of the apps. You can put in the web services, internet radio, shoutcast, MS Portal, the MSP community, the App Center if you're running one of the C200s, SOD TVs, and then you can go into all the setup preferences. Okay, and so now I'll give you a quickie show here of the new passcode login. And so now if we would go ahead and we said, okay, right now I've only got one. If there's only one copy of music video flow or movie flow or photo flow or music flow, then basically there won't be a menu. It'll just automatically start when you push the enter button. So we're going to go ahead and push the enter button, and then what happens is we come up with the passcode entry, and then if we go ahead and if we type in the wrong passcode, it'll just bounce us back to the menu and we'll be rejected. If we go ahead and we put the right passcode in, then it will go ahead and load the application for us. And it'll take a second or so. This is loading up my music video flow, and I've got about 3,000 music videos in here. And so it takes a couple seconds for it to load because it's loading off my NAS. And then here we go. And as you can see, we can move through all of our music video flow and see all of our different albums. And then as usual, you can go in and see all the information about it. And then if there's artist fans, so we can step through and see the different artists. If we push the info button, we can get the complete bio on the band/artist and so forth. But one of the nice things I've done is Media Menu Flow is specifically designed to work in tandem with music, video flow, and movie flow, all of the media flow products. And what they do is Media Menu Flow will actually go out and write the associated flags and entries in here so that when you push the home button, it will automatically bounce you back to the Media Menu Flow. And that way you don't have to try to go reselect it every time you exit the software. And that happens with all of my products. It'll automatically interface to all of them, so it ties them all together nice and neatly, and it's more or less designed our product. So there you go. That's an overview of Media Menu Flow. The next thing in the video will be setting it up, a tutorial on how the user interface works. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy and like. Thank you, and